So the steps to solve a proportion equation, okay, is we're going to first start with cross multiplying. Which means if we have a fraction, so let's say a over b equals fraction c over d, to solve it, we would actually take and multiply a times d, which would be if we went across this way, and that would equal equation c times b, which would be if you went across this direction. So that is what cross multiplying means. After this, we will distribute if that is something that the problem needs. Not all problems will require you to distribute. That is just as needed. And then for 3, we just solve. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 all together, going through every step. So let's go ahead and look here. First, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm actually trying to cross to get. So I'm going to do 4 times 6. So we'll have 4 times 6, which is 24. And then we're going to do the other side, which we would get by taking these two. So we would say 3 times x, or 3x. Then this is the equation we actually have to solve to find our answer. So we would divide both sides by 3. We would get x equals 8 as our answer. Whoops, that is not the shape I wanted. That's a little better. Okay, now we're going to go look at number 2. So again, same thing. We're going to cross. We're going to do 2 times n plus 5. When we set that up, it will be 2 parentheses n plus 5 is equal to. Now we're going to do the other side. 4 times n, or 10 times 4, which in this case would be 40. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now I'm going to distribute. So 2 times n would be 2n. 2 times 5 would be 10. Now to solve it, I'm going to subtract 10 on both sides. Get 2n equals 30. Divide both sides by 2. We get n equals 15. And that is our answer. Now we're going to go and look at number 3. So number 3 is right here. So we need to start by figuring out what exactly we have to cross. So let us look. So we're going to cross multiply these two. So we would get y, or my bad, 5 times y minus 3 equals, then we're going to go the other direction, y times 2, which would be 2y. Now we're going to distribute. So we would get 5 times y, which is 5y. 5 times negative 3, which is 15, equals 2y. To solve this, you could start by moving any of the things we have, any of the terms we have there, but I'm going to move negative 5y just to take the most direct path. I get negative 15 equals negative 3y. Divide both sides by negative 3. And we get 5 equals y as our answer. Then we are good to go ahead and look at number 4. So we are going to look at first these two. So we will have, 5 times 2k minus 3. And then we are going to do these two, which would give us equal to 3 times k plus 9. So if we distribute, we will get 10k minus 15 equals 3k plus 9. Or not plus 9, that's my bad. What is 3 times 9? That would be 27. So now to solve this, we need to get all of our variables on one side. So I'm going to move the smallest one just because I can. So I'm going to move 3k over here. And I get 10k minus 3k, which is 7k, minus 15 equals 27. Now I'm going to add 15 to both sides. And I get 7k equals what is, it's 42, I think. Divide both sides by 7. Get k equals 6. And that is our answer. Now, in class, I selected 3 problems and I let the students work independently, and then we went over the answers, but I'm going to go quickly through all 6 of these. So let's do that. Okay. So first we're going to cross here, and so that will give us 3 times x plus 10 equals, then we're going to cross here, and we will get x times 8, which is 8x. Distribute 3x plus 30. Subtract 3x on both sides. Whoa. That is my bad. I got a little ahead of myself. I need to bring this down. And so then I'm going to subtract 3x on both sides. So that will go away, and we'll get 30 equals 5x. Divide both sides by 5. X is 6. Now we're going to go to number 2. So we are going to start with crossing those 2. So we will say 6 times p plus 2 equals, then we're going to do these 2. So it would be 3 times p plus 7. Distribute this, get 6p plus 12 equals 3p plus 21. Subtract 12 on both sides. I'm going to get 6p equals 3p. Now remember, I could have started at any of those. I just picked the first one that I thought looked good. 21 minus 12 is 9. To be plus 9. Subtract 3p on both sides. 6p minus 3p is 3p equals 9. Divide both sides by 3. And we get p equals 9. Now we're going to do question 3. We are going to multiply these 2. So we'd get 6 times w minus 2 equals, multiply these 2, 3w. Get 6w minus 12 equals 3w. I'm going to subtract this on both sides. We get negative 12 equals negative 3w. Divide both sides by negative 3. 4 equals w is our answer. Now we're going to look at number 4. We will cross these. So we will do 9 times n minus 4 is equal to these 2. So we're going to say 6 times n minus 7. So we get 9n minus 36n, or just 36, not n, times 6 equals 6n minus 42. I'm going to add 36 to both sides. And I'm also going to subtract 6n on both sides. You do not have to do that in one step. You can do it in 2 if you need to. We will get 3n equals negative 6. divide both sides by 3. N equals negative 2 is our answer. Now we're going to look at number 5. Multiply those two and those two. So we will get 3a plus 1 equals 2 times a minus 3. Now, we will get these problems. So we'll get 3a plus 3 equals 2a minus 6. I can add 6 to both sides, subtract 3a on both sides, and I get 9 equals negative a. Take that, I'm going to multiply everything by negative 1 and get negative 9 equals a as our answer. Now we're going to do 6. I'm going to cross this one and cross this one. So we get 3 times 25, which is 75, is equal to 5 times f plus 2, which is the same thing as saying 5f plus 10. Subtract 10 on both sides. We get 65 equals 5f. Divide both sides by 5. 65 divided by 5 is 13, and that is our f. And so that is the sheet we did today here. Now, we did also start do a review for, we started our review for our quiz tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a quick page here. And on this page, I'm going to actually say the answers to all of the questions on our review. I am not going to go through how to do them. If you have questions about that, please ask tomorrow. I'm just going to give the answers so that you can check your work. So 1 is x equals negative 7. 2 is infinite solutions, but remember I told you not to worry about this one. 3 is w equals negative 1. 4 is no solutions. Again, I told you not to worry about this one. 5 is n equals 13. 6 is y equals negative 3. 7 is x equals 10. 8 is a equals 0. 9 is n equals 16. Then on the other side, our numbers jump a little. We have 42, which is x equals 6. We have 43, which is x equals negative 20. We have 44, which is x equals negative 35. We have 45, which is x equals negative 1. We have 46, which is x equals negative 64. And we have 47, which is x equals 8. And so these are the answers to our review that we did today, August 20th. Again, I did not go through how to do these, but I wanted you to be able to check to see if you were doing them correctly. Thank you.